it's supposed to feel. Right, for those of you who follow me on YouTube, one thing or another, some of my friends, you might already know that I've had a few health problems in the past, in what with dizzy spells and heart attacks and God knows whatever, and 12 years not driving, well, not driving a truck. We finally got back 2 years ago, but then the pandemic hit and I was off for a while, obviously, because of that. I got back and ended up driving without any problems, really enjoying myself, enjoying the job. I know there's loads of you out there that keep moaning about driving jobs and they ain't getting paid enough and blah blah, you know what I mean. But anyway, I just like to say, when something happens to you, you can't work. You can't work for some reason, you're off, you're ill. All you want to do is go back and earn money to provide for your family, your animals, your hobbies. In my case, me barbecue, me motorcycles, your house. You've taken loans out. They've all got to be paid for. So all of a sudden, for some reason, you can't do your job. So just be thinking, you guys, when you're out there and you're moaning about your jobs, just be happy that you've got your health, you've got your job, you're being paid. Whether it's thousands, millions, hundreds, not very much, whatever, you've got a job. Just look after your job, look after your health. That's all I can say, guys. It gets worrying if you haven't got a job or you can't go to work. Honestly, believe me, worrying times, really worrying times. So at the moment, I'm off again. I've been off now 4 weeks. I've been to the doctors and all I got was, couldn't believe it. They said, "We'll do your bloods." So they did me blood tests. No problem in my blood tests. All my bloods are right. All my sugar levels are fine. Everything like that. They've done me flaming thing on my arm, your blood pressure and temperature, and they've looked in my ears, they've looked down my throat, they've looked at my nose, everywhere. They looked on my records and they said, "Well, you don't need to go and have MRIs. You had an MRI, 2009. 2009. It is now 2022. Surely you would have thought they'd sent me again just to make sure there wasn't going something growing in my head that's giving me these problems that I'm getting." But no, they said it's anxiety. It does all sorts of weird things to you. The only reason I've got anxiety is because I don't know what's the matter with me, for God's sake. Yeah, it does get me wound up. But I've gone from one day to another. One day I can be absolutely fine. I think, oh, I've got over this. And then by the end of the day, I'm back lying on the sofa, holding me head. Terrible headaches. My ears feel like they're about to explode. My chest hurts. Loads of things going on. When I drive, I get like an electric shock feeling in my ears every now and again when I look to the left or to the right. Not all the time, but obviously when this happens, you get this shocking you don't know what it is. Yes, it does make you panic. It really does make you panic. And believe me, when you're driving an Arctic or driving anything, you're on a main road, especially one of these silly motorways where you can't pull over anywhere. Smart motorways. Don't get me started on that one. But yeah, it will bring on anxiety because you don't know what's the matter with you. So, be quite honest, I got another 4 weeks. I've been booked off for 4 weeks now, another 4 weeks, to see if it subsides on its own. But be quite honest, I think I should be going back to a different doctor. The last thing he said to me was, "Oh, you might think I'm stupid." Think. 2009 was my last MRI scan. All sorts could have happened since then. Anything could have happened since then. So yeah, doctors at the moment, I don't quite know what the crack is. They don't want to send you in unless your leg's falling off, your head's falling off, I don't know. It's because trouble is with these problems in your head is they can't see it. They can't see the problem. They really can't. So even though blood tests are clear, that don't mean to say there's something actually going on in the head or, in the inner ear or whatever. Not once have they mentioned inner ears, but ears, balance, nose, everything. It's eyes, it's all this is all connected. I know that. They know that. But they don't seem to be, they don't seem to want to know. Is it because of COVID? Because I suppose there's so many people in there now still suffering with COVID. They can't cope. They ain't got people to look after you or check stuff, or I don't know. But crikey, it just worries me though. And then they say to you, you get these adverts on the TV. If you think you've got a problem, don't wait. Go and see your doctor. What a waste of time that is. Anyway, that's what's going on with me. I'm still off. So if you ain't seen me out on my bike, guys, or I ain't been about much, be quite honest, it is freaking me out. I don't know what's going on with me. So until I get something else better to tell you, I'll be here when I feel okay, just doing me barbecues, maybe doing a few videos when I'm feeling all right. But apart from that, look after yourself, guys. That's all I can say. Be safe.